Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now, this weekend.
Good evening and thanks for joining us at 5:30. I'm Michael Germain. The U.S. is pushing for a humanitarian pause in Gaza as pressure from the international community mounts. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, meantime, stressed again Sunday that Hamas terrorists need to release all of the more than 240 hostages they've been holding in order for a pause to be considered. CBS Kristen Benavidez reports.
Secretary of State Antony Blinken making unannounced stops during his Middle East trip, meeting with Palestinian Authority leaders in the West Bank and the Iraqi Prime Minister in Baghdad, as the U.S. pushes for a humanitarian pause to allow more aid to get into Gaza.
This is a process. Israel's raised important questions about how humanitarian pauses would work. We've got to answer those questions.
There is concern that the current conflict could turn into a regional war. New video shows Israeli defense forces carrying out raids in the West Bank. While inside of Gaza, fighting continues to rage along with Israel's bombing campaign. Hussam Zamlot is the Palestinian ambassador to the UK.
Our president demanded an immediate ceasefire to the atrocious, murderous assault by Israel on our civilians, on our people. This is not a war against Hamas. It's clear since it started, it's a war against our people.
Israel says hostages must be released for a ceasefire to be considered.
Gaza is probably the biggest terror complex in the world. You have tens of thousands of armed terrorists, tens of thousands of rockets. This is what we're up against, and we have to uproot it, because if we do not, they will strike again and again.
Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Protesters continue to fill the streets across the country and around the world as pressure mounts for a ceasefire. Christian Benavides, CBS News.
The White House says more than 300 Americans and lawful permanent residents have made it out of Gaza. The Supreme Court agreed Friday to hear an appeal from the National Rifle Association. The NRA claims the former head of New York's Department of Financial Services tried to persuade banks and insurance companies to sever ties with the group. The complaint alleges Superintendent Maria Vullo violated the organization's First Amendment rights by threatening adverse regulatory action to organizations that did business with the NRA. After the Parkland, Florida school shooting in 2018, the agency did issue guidance to insurance companies and banks to review the relationships with the NRA. Its lawyers claimed it did not threaten any regulatory action. A lower court agreed that Vullo has qualified immunity from such claims. The Supreme Court will likely hear the appeal early next year and issue a decision by July. A Republican bill would ban banks and credit card companies from using a merchant code specific to gun shops in Wisconsin. That's despite credit card companies already putting a pause on enacting the code months ago. Last year, major credit card companies agreed to adopt a new code to categorize sales at gun shops. Merchant category codes categorize business based on types of goods or services they provide. All purchases made with credit cards are assigned those codes. A new merchant category code for firearms retailed was approved last year, but American Express, MasterCard, and Visa announced they were pausing the implementation of the plan after several Republicans-led states moved to ban the use of the code. Now, GOP lawmakers in Wisconsin are pursuing a similar ban. The Wisconsin DNR is predicting a tough year for deer hunters. The agency is forecasting hunters will likely bag fewer deer during this year's gun deer season compared to 2022. The DNR says in 2022 there was more than 14% increase in the overall harvest when compared to 2021. The group's deer program specialist says snow and a lack of standing corn helped improve hunter success. Standing corn can hide deer from a hunter's view. The DNR is also urging hunters to get their deer tested for chronic wasting disease after they're harvested. Cases of CWD were reported in Trempealeau and Polk counties last week. The gun deer season opens on November 18th and runs through November 26th.
Well, a good Sunday evening to you. Not a bad early November day. We did have cloud cover at times, but boy, still mild temperatures. Check them out. We saw highs in the mid to upper 50s, including 58 here in La Crosse, 59 in Sparta, 56 in Eau Claire, even a 61 in Bosqueville. If you watch the Packer game, some light rain showers for those folks, 53. Nice to see the Packers getting back on the winning track against the Rams. Now, we again had some clouds at times, but they were the mid and high level variety primarily, so nothing fell from those clouds locally. Made for a nice little sunset earlier this evening as well. And even a pretty shot right now looking live west from City Cam 8. Again, some light radar returns, especially north and east of La Crosse, but a lot of this not even reaching the ground. The air is pretty dry, so a lot of that was virga or evaporating before it reached the ground. Again, some showers up towards Green Bay earlier today and some more showers over the northern plains might work their way into the area overnight tonight. Temperatures still mild, lower to middle 50s, 55 in Eau Claire, 56 in La Crosse. We'll see a low this evening around 52, and then those temperatures actually rise a bit overnight as that chance for some scattered showers rolls through. Gusty winds tonight as well. Could gust 25 to 40 miles per hour. Talk more about that with my 8-day forecast in just a few minutes.
Thanks, Bill. Today's daylight savings means the clock fell back, so now it will get darker earlier. As CBS Kristen Benavidez reports, losing daylight can negatively impact your mental health.
When it ends,
Greg Robinson has mixed feelings about turning the clocks back, marking the end of daylight saving time. He likes that extra hour of sleep.
When I lose an hour of sunlight at the end of the day after work, I don't like that.
Neither does Alberto Parajon.
In the wintertime, it gets dark around 5 or 6. I much rather it got dark at 7.
Dr. Petros Lavonis with the American Psychiatric Association says it's not just inconvenient, the time change could affect your mental health. In a new survey, 1 in 5 Americans said they're negatively impacted by it.
This is a very, very high number of people who actually say that the change in time will give them some depression, some discomfort, some uneasiness.
According to the survey, 2/3 of adults say they notice at least one behavioral change, from sleeping more to feeling fatigued or depressed. The poll also found women are nearly twice as likely as men to say their mental health has been negatively affected by the fall time change. Dr. Lavonis warns some people may develop seasonal affective disorder.
There are also people who are going to have a more severe form of this winter blues, feeling lonely, feeling depressed, stop having interest in the things that gave you pleasure.
He recommends spending more time outdoors, even as the daylight hours decrease. Frequent outdoor exercise and taking breaks to experience the daylight are some of the ways you can ward off those winter blues. Christian Benavidez, CBS News, Miami.
The survey also found 28% of people who live in rural areas say the time change affected their mental health. Well, coming up on News 8, good news for people looking to save more for retirement. The IRS announced it's raising the 401k and IRA contribution limits starting next year.
It's the Veterans Day sale at Home Furniture, and everything is on sale. Get up to an extra 10% off sale prices and a free USA flag blanket with any purchase. Plus, get free shipping. The Veterans Day sale, now at Home Furniture.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
Design your dream kitchen with cabinet refacing from Mad City Kitchens. Mad City is Wisconsin's #1 remodeler and trusted local source for kitchen cabinet refacing. Installed in as little as 2 days, backed with a lifetime warranty. Plus, with Mad City's price lock guarantee, once you receive a free design consultation, we'll lock your price in and guarantee it for 1 year. And we're ready to take your call now during our holiday savings sale. Receive 75% off installation of a cabinet refacing project, 48 months, 0% interest, senior and military discounts. Plus a bonus. Receive $500 in Mad City cash with your cabinet refacing purchase. Good for future home improvement projects. And call during this program for a free $50 Amazon gift card with in-home estimate. From La Crosse, Eau Claire, and Western Wisconsin, call 715-257-6651. That's 715-257-6651.
During the Veterans Day sale at Home Sleep Express, get up to 10% off sale prices on quality mattress brands like Luxuria and Thomas Cole Sleep. Plus, get free delivery and setup and a free USA flag blanket with any purchase. The Veterans Day sale at Home Sleep Express.
The U.S. economy added 150,000 jobs last month. That was below expectations, but still a solid month of employment growth. October's job growth came in below September's stronger than expected total of 297,000 jobs. The unemployment rate rose 0.1 of a percentage point last month to 3.9%. The resiliency of the labor market has helped to keep consumer spending strong and the economy churning. However, Federal Reserve officials are hoping for more of a slowdown in order to help rein in inflation. You can sock away even more money into a 401k or IRA next year. The IRS announced it's raising the 401k contribution limit to $23,000. That's $500 more than the current limit. Anyone 50 or older can put away an additional $7,500 in catch-up contributions for a total of $30,500. Those same limits also apply to 403B plans, most 457 plans, and the federal government's thrift savings plans. The IRS also announced it's raising the IRA annual contribution limit to $7,000 next year, also up by $500. People 50 and older can contribute another $1,000 on top of that for a total of $7,500. Bank of America alerted customers on Friday that some deposits may be temporarily delayed due to a problem impacting multiple banks. The company assured customers their accounts are secure and balances will be updated as soon as deposits are received. The bank said no action is needed from customers. Down Detector, which tracks the status of various websites and services, reported customers at Bank of America, Chase, U.S. Bank, Truist, and Wells Fargo complained on issues Friday morning. According to one industry source, the issue appears to be related to the automated clearinghouse, which is a network of processing transactions. The source said the problem does not appear to be a bank-specific issue. None of the banks provided a comment. Well, still ahead on News 8, millions of Americans are facing medical debt. But a new Minnesota law focuses on protecting people from debt that might be unnecessary.
And I'm meteorologist Bill Grahl. Any of these rain showers you see on radar going to impact our area? I'll have the answer with my 8-day forecast after the break.
The kitchen is where family gathers during the holidays, so make your space more inviting with cabinet refacing from Mad City Kitchens. Add beauty with new door and drawer fronts with soft close hinges and glides. Improve functionality with pull-out shelves, lazy Susans, new countertops, and a new sink. We install in as little as 2 days, and with our price lock guarantee, we'll lock your price in for 1 year. Plus, now during our holiday savings sale, receive 75% off installation of a cabinet refacing project with 48 months, 0% interest, senior and military discounts. As a bonus, receive $500 in Mad City cash, good for future home improvements. Grab the phone, call during this program, and receive a free $50 Amazon gift card with in-home estimate. From La Crosse, Eau Claire, and Western Wisconsin, call 715-257-6651. That's 715-257-6651.
Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor has immediate openings and wants you to apply. They say this job takes grit, attention to detail, and ability to work as a team. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today. $2,500 hiring bonus.
Introducing Ultimate Precision LLC, your trusted partner for precision craftsmanship. From interior to exterior, our expert painters bring life to your vision with impeccable precision. Our masonry and building restoration team breathes new life into the old, preserving history for generations to come. We're the masters of tuck pointing, securing your structure's integrity one brick at a time. Ultimate Precision LLC, where craftsmanship meets perfection. We're here to deliver the ultimate precision.
When migraine strikes, you're faced with a choice. Ride it out with the trade-offs of treating, or push through the pain and symptoms. With Ubrelvy, there's another option. One dose works fast to eliminate migraine pain. Treat it anytime, anywhere, without worrying where you are or if it's too late.
Do not take with strong CYP3A4 inhibitors. Allergic reactions to Ubrelvy can happen. Most common side effects were nausea and sleepiness.
Migraine pain relief starts with you. Ask about Ubrelvy. Learn how AbbVie can help you save.
Millions of Americans are behind on their healthcare bills. Nonprofit hospitals across the country must offer free or discounted healthcare for people with certain incomes to keep their tax-exempt status. This is known as charity care. And a new Minnesota law just kicked in to help make sure people don't miss out on that help. It requires hospitals to check if patients are eligible for financial assistance before their bills go to collections, a program that would have helped this woman and her family.
We focused on saving our son's eye and didn't fully understand the assistance that was available to us, and no one at the clinic explained that to us.
And that's why advocates say this law is important. Some patients have medical debt when they shouldn't. They just didn't know they qualified for help. Well, now it's time to bring in First Warn meteorologist Bill Grahl. Hey, Bill.
Hi, Michael. Hope everyone had a good weekend. And again, pretty mild today with temperatures well into the 50s. A live look through CityCam will show darkness. Of course, that is a change because of our time change early this morning. 58 was the high, 35 the low. But real quickly on that time change, sunset time now 4:50. We get that hour of daylight in the mornings now, though, so it's not dark quite as late. 6:46 for the sunrise. By the way, I get it that people want that sunshine to last longer in the evening, but it's not changing the clocks that's driving that. It's a tilt of the earth on the sun and the seasons. So pick your poison. Either you get that hour, extra hour of daylight in the evening or the morning. If we didn't do standard time, we wouldn't see the sun until after 9 o'clock for the sunrise in parts of the country. If you want more details, go to my Facebook page. I wrote a long novel about the time change debate, so to speak. All right, back to weather. 51 and 34 are the averages. 73 and 1, quite a range on those records today. Remember that 73? That was just 3 years ago. No rainfall and, of course, no snowfall today. Still 56 at the airport with a partly cloudy sky, 56 downtown as well. Winds are picking up from the south and southeast at around 10 to 15 miles per hour. Double nickels for you folks in Eau Claire, also south-southeasterly winds at around 15. So a very mild early November day from the front range of the Rockies back through the central and northern plains and into the upper Midwest. Temperatures still in the lower to middle 50s, 55 in Eau Claire, 54 in Black River Falls, 56 in Sparta, 52 for you folks in Viroqua, and 56 in Prairie du Chien. Winds sustained 10 to 20 miles per hour from the south primarily. Gusting, though, around 30 miles per hour and even stronger wind gusts to our west. So wind gust tracker overnight showing the potential for wind gusts of 40 plus miles per hour, especially in the open areas of northeastern Iowa and southeastern Minnesota. And then tomorrow, still breezy, but wind gusts closer to maybe 30, 35 miles per hour at times as those winds shift to the west-northwest. So we've had some light radar returns, but most of this not reaching the ground today. The air is quite dry. You did see some light rain showers up towards Green Bay if you went to the Packer game earlier today. But off to the west, we've got a disturbance that could spread some light rain showers across the region tonight and into early tomorrow, and then a stronger one forming to the west that may bring a better chance of showers Tuesday night into Wednesday. And again, rather breezy with this area of low pressure passing by to our north over the next 24 hours. So Sky Tracker showing that slight chance for some isolated showers, sprinkles overnight tonight and into early Monday. Otherwise, a mix of clouds and sun tomorrow. Notice more clouds to the north, more clearing down to the south, and that's going to have an impact on our temperatures for tomorrow. In fact, highs generally in the upper 50s to lower 60s in the La Crosse area, and points to the south, in fact, lower to middle 60s down there. Where there's going to be more cloud cover farther north, expect highs generally in the lower 50s. So for tonight, that slight chance of showers, otherwise windy and mild, 52 this evening, but rising overnight. 61 tomorrow with a mix of clouds and sun. More seasonable Tuesday through Thursday with highs around 50. Best chance of rain Tuesday night into Wednesday, and then cooler later in the week with highs only in the 40s. Michael?
Thanks, Bill. Well, coming up in sports, a defensive statement at Lambeau. The Packers look to snap a 4-game losing streak, and the defense took matters into their own hands. Kate Overton has the highlights after the break.
Energy-efficient windows with beautiful new wood trim installed by skilled carpenters. Contact the Board Store Home Improvements today for a prompt free estimate. High quality at lower prices.
If you're tired of that old, outdated kitchen and ready for a change, consider cabinet refacing from Mad City Kitchens, the easy and affordable way to achieve a modern, high-end look without a lengthy, expensive remodel. Upgrade to soft close doors and drawers backed with a lifetime warranty. Don't put off updating your kitchen any longer. Do it now during our holiday savings sale and receive 75% off installation of a cabinet refacing project. Great financing with 48 months, 0% interest, senior and military discounts, plus a bonus. Receive $500 in Mad City cash with your cabinet refacing purchase to use for future home improvement projects. And last chance to call during this program for a free $50 Amazon gift card with estimate. From La Crosse, Eau Claire, and Western Wisconsin, call 715-257-6651. That's 715-257-6651.
Pischke Motors has been family-owned and operated since 1920 and have you to thank for our continued success. Stop into our Jeep 4x4 headquarters in downtown La Crosse or West Salem to find the Jeep you're looking for. Get in a Renegade, Grand Cherokee, Compass, Wrangler, or Gladiator today. We've got great deals on new Jeeps right now. When you find the perfect Jeep, you'll feel it.
Start your search at Pischke.com and drive away in your new Jeep.
When you're looking to update your home, shop the Habitat Restore. The Habitat Restore offers a wide selection of new and gently used building materials and home furnishings at an incredibly low price. From furniture and cabinets, windows and doors, appliances, vintage items, reclaimed lumber, and everything in between. The Restore has what you're looking for, and new products arrive daily. So before you run to that big box store, shop the Habitat Restore, providing families with a place to call home.
All of the exciting action from your community. Here's News 8 Now Sports.
Welcome to News 8 Now Sports. I'm Kate Overton. Both the Packers and the Vikings were in the noon slot today, and both games were dealing with some quarterback injuries. Matt Stafford was a late scratch, so the Packers defense found themselves up against Brett Rypien, and they took advantage. Let's go to Lambeau Field. Packers trying to snap a 4-game losing streak. First quarter, and the Rams have some problems with the snap. Tries to run away, but Jonathan Owens forces a fumble. Devondre Campbell recovers. Packers take over, and the offense would capitalize. On 1st and goal, Aaron Jones takes the handoff up the middle. He finds the end zone. Green Bay takes a 7-0 lead. It's Jones' first touchdown since week 1, so of course he's got to do a little dance. Jones also with a season-high 20 carries on the day. A good sign for the Packer offense. Second half now, Love dropping back, goes out to Dontavian Wicks, who makes the grab, but as he dives for the first down, the ball pops out, and it's into the hands of Weatherspoon. One more look at it. Tough break, but the big story of the day was the defense. On 3rd and 2, Isaiah McDuffie on the blitz gets a huge tackle for loss, and that would lead to a Rams missed field goal. Then after a Packers field goal, Rams trail by 7. Rypien dropping back, going downfield, but it's tipped by Jair Alexander, and Anthony Johnson Jr. picks it off for a Green Bay interception. Packers trying to put this game on ice. Love going to take a shot down the field, and Christian Watson is going to come down with it. What a grab, but the young wide receiver would leave the game after the play with a back injury. 2 plays later, Love fakes the pass to the outside and hits Luke Musgrave up the middle, and he's going to score. Packers break their 4-game losing streak as they take down the Rams 20-3. All right, the Vikings, they were taking on the Falcons. Rookie Jaren Hall getting the start after the Cousins injury, but in the first quarter, disaster strikes. Hall at the goal line, takes off to the end zone, and he gets crunched. Hall would be injured on the play, so that means Josh Dobbs comes in after just 5 days with the team, and it was a rough start. On drive 1, takes a safety, and then on drive 2, Dobbs feels the pressure, tries to make something happen, but he drops the ball. The Falcons jump on it and take over inside the 5. Later in the half, 2nd and goal, and Dobbs, he's going to find Alexander Madison for the 2-yard score. Vikings right back in it. Now, it took him a little long to get going, but in the second half, Dobbs took over. 1st and 10, using his legs, breaks a tackle up the sideline, and he's going to score. 2-point conversion, good. We're tied up. Vikings would take the lead on a field goal, and then with 2 minutes to go, Tyler Algier hits the hole, fights his way in. Atlanta retakes the lead, but Dobbs was unfazed. Takes the Vikings down the field. Then on 3rd and goal, Dobbs hits Brandon Powell for the touchdown, and the Vikings escape Atlanta with a win, 31-28. Welcome to the team, Josh Dobbs. All right, that's all I've got this evening, but come back at 10 for some post-game reaction. We'll be right back.
It's the Veterans Day sale at Home Furniture, and everything is on sale. Get up to an extra 10% off sale prices and a free USA flag blanket with any purchase. Plus, get free shipping. The Veterans Day sale, now at Home Furniture.
Update your home with new roofing in Soffit and save 11% off now at Menards. Owens Corning shingles offer ultimate wind protection and 50 styles to choose from to complement your home. Get 11% off all Owens Corning shingles. Finish your exterior project before winter with Menards. Aluminum Soffit is low maintenance and easy to install. Pre-finished panels are stocked in white, brown, and black, ready to take home today. All aluminum Soffit is 11% off.
Save big money at Menards.
To everyone who craves a fresh meal, come have a taste of Wisconsin.
America's Dairyland.
As in real dairy.
It gives Culver's fresh frozen custard its famous rich and creamy flavor.
Like really rich.
So rich. Rich and creamy.
And our cook-to-order Butterburgers?
They're topped with, you guessed it, Wisconsin cheese.
But it's the smiles we put on your face with every meal made just for you.
That really makes our hearts melt.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
No matter where I seat my guests, they seem to like the kitchen best. A kitchen's the heart of the home. It should be warm and welcoming. It should be attractive and functional. But it can be a real challenge unless you come here where you can meet with a designer, find all of the products that you need, and trust the project to our carpenters, plumbers, and electricians. For kitchens, bathrooms, and other home improvements, put your trust in the Board Store Home Improvements. Contact us today.
Right now at Home Sleep Express, get interest-free financing for 3 years on Tempur-Pedic mattresses, plus a $300 shopping card with free white glove delivery and a 120-night comfort guarantee. The Veterans Day mattress sale at Home Sleep Express.
Slight chance of showers tonight, windy and mild, 52 for the low, but temperatures actually rising a bit overnight. Pretty mild tomorrow, 61, closer to 50 Tuesday through Thursday. Pretty good chance of showers Tuesday night into Wednesday.
Well, I'm a little biased because I'm from Michigan, so I'm a Lions fan, but who do you like to win the division? Who's looking good?
It's tough. I think the Vikings could come back. Josh Dobbs is really good, but I don't know. I think your Lions might end up winning this NFC North.
Let's go Lions, baby. Well, thank you so much for watching News 8 this evening. We'll see you at 10.